The quality of our lives is directly related to the quality of our relationships. Most importantly, starting with the relationship you have with yourself.
Hi, my name is GIOVANNA Elias, and on this channel, I'm going to show you how the communication and connection you have with yourself and your inner world directly impact the relationships, the connection, and the success you have in your outer world, in every area of your life.
Hey ladies and gents, welcome to another week here on The Connection Code. My name is GIOVANNA Elias, I'm a human connection expert, and this week on The Connection Code, we're going to talk about 4 strategies to deliver an important message and feel heard. On this channel, we talk communication skills, interpersonal relationship and social skills, emotional intelligence, and leadership skills. So if you've been liking the videos I've been putting up so far, I'd love to have all your support in the world. Click like, subscribe to the channel, pass on the videos to people you feel it could benefit, leave comments below for me. I love to hear from you guys, and ring the bell for notifications for my weekly videos that I put up. So without further ado, let's dive into it. What are the 4 strategies to deliver an important message, but at the same time, mutually feel heard from the person you are delivering the message to? Well, let's start with number 1. So the first thing, and arguably one of the most important things, is to be clear. So what is your intention? What is your objective? What do you wish to accomplish by sharing this very important message? Now, I want to give you guys an example, and while this may seem a bit dark, it is very relevant to it being important. So let's say someone in the family is getting really, really sick and they're on the brink of death. And so you need to talk about these hard conversations like their will and how will it be divided amongst the family. A conversation like this requires a great need for clarity. What is it that you and the family wish to accomplish by having this conversation? What is your intention? How do you all wish to feel coming out of this conversation? Being as crystal clear as possible will make something like a difficult conversation like death that much smoother in the long run. The second strategy is to be concise. And I want to give you guys an example here as well. Imagine you're with a partner, husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, and they really need to tell you something very, very important. But they're beating around the bush, using all this flowery language, not really getting to the point. And you're sitting there and thinking, okay, what's this all about? And what are they trying to say to me? And how are they trying to butter me up? And what is the point of this? And how authentic is this conversation? You're really just waiting for them to be direct with you, to be real with you, to be concise about what the important message is all about. So word of advice, be clear, be concise, and really hone in on what that important message is. That way, it can be best delivered and understood precisely. So the third strategy is to be creative. Now, imagine you're at work and you have to deliver a very important project. And that project comes with a very important message. But you still want to be entertaining. You want to be engaging. And so the best way to do so is to share stories and examples. The human brain actually processes information through images. So when we offer stories, when we offer examples, people can actually best remember and understand what it is that you're trying to share with us. So if you're trying to deliver an important message at work, be engaging, be entertaining, be creative, and share an interesting story or example. That way you can engage your audience and still get the important message across. The fourth strategy is to be a curator. And this really means adapting your message to the right audience. In other words, recognize who's standing in front of you, who are you speaking to, who are you sharing this important message with, and what is the best way to deliver it so that they can understand you well. For example, in my case, I work as a coach, and so everyone that walks through my door, I cater and curate my message in a different way that best resonates with every individual. Another example, maybe you see the person standing in front of you absolutely loves movies, and you want to share an important message with them. So you can always relate your important message back to a movie that they may be familiar with and can relate to. Therefore, they have a greater understanding of what it is exactly that you're trying to say to them. So always be mindful of your audience and who you are talking to. That way, you can best curate your message so it can be well understood. So there you have it, folks. Those are the 4 simple strategies to deliver an important message and feel heard and understood. So what were they? Be clear, be concise, be creative, and be a curator. If you liked today's video, I ask that you click like, leave comments below, let me know how you guys relate to what I shared with you today, and subscribe to the channel. Pass it on to anyone you feel it could help, and I look forward to seeing you next week here on The Connection Code. My name is Giovanna Elias, and I'm a human connection expert. Until next time. Just before that, if you want to connect with me personally and book in a free 30-minute connection call, email me at theconnectioncode@outlook.com. Otherwise, check out my website at giovannaelias.com to know more about myself and the work that I do.